Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I will be using the Rider Waite Smith deck, and the question is how is my karma working for me? So, how is my karma working for me? So this is pile number 1, the Citrine. Pile number 2 is the clear crystal quartz, and pile number 3 is the salt lamp rock. Alright, so go ahead and choose your piles, but we're going to start with pile 1, the citrine rock. Here's your stone. How is my karma working for me? So the first card out that we have is let's get you set up here. Got my candle going in the back. I'm putting you on an angle because I want you to see the cards. So the first card out is the Ace of Wands. This is your your ambition, your drive, your motivation. Paired up with the Ace of Swords, which is how we think rationally and logically and with communication. And the next card out is the Nine of Cups. Attainment, fruition. He just looks like he's in a really good place. Let's turn you so you can see a little bit more. You're kind of like at the end. We're going to squeeze the Three of Wands in here. And the Three of Wands speaks about growth, connections, creativity, networking, etc. So, how is my karma working? So what I can see from here, start with the Ace, with the Nine of Cups. Now the Nine of Cups, he looks like he's in a really good place. He's happy, he's content with where he is at, but which allows him to look to the future with contentment. Now, how I think that this works with your karma is I think that you have done a lot of work moving forward. I think you've really tapped into your shadow aspect, your ups and downs, because with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, again, this is about ambition, fire energy, and the Ace of Swords is all about the way we think and the way we communicate and the way that we speak to one another. In general, right? And with your karma, Now these two are upright, so that's a positive, right? But I don't think it always has been like that for you. Again, I think that you have seriously dealt with your shadow side, whether that be with yourself or with friends that you have dealt with in the past, relationships. Not always has it been always that great for you, I don't think. But you've managed to really step it up. See, this Ace of Wands, this is a club. All right, this is a club, and depending on what hand it goes into, it is being held by. It can be a dangerous object, or it can be a wand that is positive and works for you, right? Like, you can really do some damage with this club if it gets into the wrong hands. And the same thing with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about clarity of the mind and logical, and thinking logical, right? But when it's in reverse, this sword can really do a lot of damage as well with our words and the way that we speak to ourselves and to each other. So this is where I see your shadow self. And this is why I say how I see it. Your karma is in a really good position, and it's moving forward in the right direction, because you've dealt with your shadow side. So I think your karma, good on you. You've really stepped up. So you should be proud of all that you've managed to accomplish with whatever that may be. But the outcome is your karma is sitting in the Nine of Cups. And moving forward to the Three of Wands, you have so much more to look forward to. So don't stop, never stop knowing and seeing your shadow self. Always continue to work on your shadow. Because if we don't work on our shadows, this cup, you can go back to where things were difficult. All right? So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let me know if you relate or if this resonates with you. But I'm really proud of you. So you're standing strong here. You're really standing in a good position. All right? And also with the Three of Wands, you got some really good friends around you that are totally in full support. All right? So whenever you feel like you're going to go back into this shadow again, know that you have friends that are there to listen to you and to hold your hand, if that be the case. All right? Other than that, keep being the Nine of Cups. All right? So we will talk to you again. Thank you for dropping by. Now we're going to go on to pile number 2. So whoever chose this crystal clear quartz rock, welcome to your pile. The first card out is the Three of Swords, heartbreak, disappointment, Seven of Wands, When it's in reverse, you're letting all that go. Eight of Swords. You're walking away from this Three of Swords energy to step into union. And the final card is the Seven of Cups. So, how is karma working out for you? What I can see right off the bat is this Two of Cups here. This talks about friendships, whether with yourself or with other people. It's a two, talks about commitment and union, all right? Connections. So, and I'm also drawn to the Three of Swords card here, which talks about for disappointments, heartbreak, negative within our communication, the way we think, the way we rationalize. So how I can see it is you've had some heartbreak in the past, or disappointment, not necessarily heartbreak, but disappointment in the past, and you're working towards connections with yourself or with others, and you're releasing all this pent-up negativity from this Three of Swords. Now it's totally up to you what you want to do with this karma, but for me it looks like you're coming out of, you're starting to realize that there's much more to life than holding on to this Three of Swords here. Notice how the swords are penetrating the heart. You're starting to because here we've got the Two of Cups, okay? And then the Seven of Wands in reverse means you're letting that frustration and anger go, and you're becoming free because you're doing the work, which brings you to union with yourself or with others, a much better place in life, more stability, more freedom to enjoy life. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, this says that you're about to step into a new level. Seven of Cups, when it's upright, can talk about daydreams and fantasies, right? But when it's in reverse, particularly in this position, this means that you're coming out of this pain, this frustration, this disappointment, because you know that you really deserve a better life. And you're releasing all of this negativity here. And you're no longer daydreaming. You're really starting to step up, and you're starting to level up with your life. And this is what karma, this is your karma. But if you do not release this frustration and this pain and this disappointment, you're going to feel stuck, and you'll never come into union with yourself, and it will take a little bit longer, all right? And this karma is not, it's not, it doesn't matter if you're female or male, or whether you're a good person or otherwise, right? What you sow is what you reap. So you can stay in this frustration here and not do the shadow work, which will ultimately keep you away from a life that's meant for you. All right? But again, I think you're leveling up because of the Seven of Cups. This is no longer a daydream. This is no longer something that you want to deal with. This is no longer a pie in the sky nor a dream. If you haven't started to do the work already, you're going to begin very soon. So that's what karma, that is what karma has for you. So it really is. And Two of Cups, how is karma working out for me? Two of Cups, 2 here particularly, talks about choices. So you can either stay in this Three of Swords and never reach the harmony that you're looking for, whether it be work, career, finances, or relationships. Okay, you'll never find that if we don't take a look at it and see what it's doing to us. All right, so I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated. So for me, karma for you is, it's really all about choice now. You can either stay in this and not move into the better things that life has for you, or you can release all of this negativity and lay down your wands and step into the future. And your future is bright. But again, it's up to you to make a choice to lay it all down. But again, you're doing that because the Seven of Cups in reverse means that you're no longer fantasizing about this. This is something that's probably been on your mind for a while. All right, so I hope that helped you out, and I hope that resonated. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, thank you. Now we're moving on to pile 3. What is your how is your karma working for you? How's your karma working out? Here we've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups talks about harmony, cooperation. Six of Cups talks about relationships. And the 6 can also talk about reflection from the past, okay? And the 5 of Wands is the next card, which talks about conflicts and challenges. That's in reverse. So you're coming out of this karma. I don't know who did what or what was happening in the past, but you're finally releasing that. 5 of Pentacles talks about lack. You're coming out of lack. And again, the past is always in the past, and you can always you can reflect on it. And if you stay in the past and you don't work with your freedom, because this Five of Wands can be freedom too, right? You don't work with your what you have, you always stay in lack and challenges, but you're coming out of that. So you might, I don't know what has happened to you in the past, but you're no longer walking in lack. I don't know if that's for finances or things in your tangible world, but you're actually starting to level up. And why I say that is because you got the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords, you got two sixes here though. So, you got two sixes here. So that talks about cooperation too. You're willing to work with others or with yourself in regards to the past. And you're ready to move forward into something much better than this conflict within yourself and conflict within lack. So you're moving away. So karma, you're doing some pretty good things here. Actually, you're looking at your maybe your shadow side, knowing that you have to change. Things have to change. Because you can't stay in lack. You can't stay in thinking doubts and believing that you can't make it. You're starting to move away from that. You're leveling up essentially. And you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Although Ten of Cups, when it's upright, I mean, that's just blessings and blessings and blessings, and you're really full of joy. You're pleased with where you're at, but it's in reverse still. So you're kind of like, to me, that says you're kind of like still sitting on the fence. But rest assured, keep working on this lack of doubt, because it's telling you here the Five of Wands is in reverse. So you're actually this is changing for you, or it's asking you to change and believe that you can get away from remembering what has caused you conflict and doubt within yourself or within society, within a relationship, whether that be with somebody else or with yourself, all right? Because that Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is there. It's just that don't give karma any more. Don't give karma any more attention. Don't pay to karma. Don't pay any more attention to what you cannot do or what hasn't worked for you or what may not be working out for you. Don't pay it any attention. Only because of the Ten of Cups is in reverse. Your Ten of Cups is coming through. As long as you move away from this doubt, unbelief, and conflict that you have within yourself or within your past. And this talks about cooperation. You got two sixes. This is working together. So to me, this tells me that your karma, you still have a bit of work to do, but you're acknowledging the fact that you cannot challenge, you do not want to challenge this lack of mindset any longer. Here, this 6 is taking this 6 of Cups along in its boat, and it's saying goodbye to this karma of lack. Okay? But it's going to take effort on your part, and that's why I believe that the 10 of Cups is in reverse. And also, 10 can refer to an ending. So it's going to take some work on you, on your part. But karma is saying, come on, 6 of Cups, jump in the 6 of Swords boat, and let's move away from this lack of mentality between the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. All right? But you're going to make it. You're going to make it. So it's really up to you as to whether you want to stay in this, but this 5 of Wands is in reverse. So who or whatever has caused you to have this lack of mentality or worth, maybe even self-worth, it's coming to an end regardless. All right? So I hope that was helpful, and if you resonated with that, please leave a comment in the description, in the comment below, and we will see you on the next video. You take care and have a fabulous day, night, or morning. Okay? Bye-bye.